They thought they had bought peace. They thought 6 years of watching, waiting, and signing pieces of paper would keep the monster in its cage. They were wrong. The war did not end in 1918. It went underground. It festered in the resentment of Versailles, in the humiliation of inflation, in the silence of the democracies, in the speeches of a man who had screamed his plans to anyone who would listen. I'm your host, and this is Talemaster Legend Series. Welcome. What you're about to learn isn't just about a single event. It is about how the entire structure of Europe, centuries of alliances, rivalries, imperial ambitions, and nationalist fervor is balanced on knife's edge. One moment changed everything. In this episode, we uncovering the hidden rivalries that divided Europe into two hostile camps and exact reasons how all these catastrophic events triggered all in sudden. On September 1, 1939, the monster came out again, and this time it was bigger, faster, hungrier. This is the story of how the world that tried to forget 1914 to 1918 paid the price for forgetting. September 1, 1939. 4:45 a.m., Westerplatte Peninsula, Danzig. The first shots of the Second World War are fired by the German battleship Schleswig-Holstein. Within hours, 1.5 million Wehrmacht troops, 2,000 tanks, 1,300 aircraft pour across the border. The Luftwaffe destroys the Polish Air Force on the ground in the first 48 hours. Warsaw is bombed relentlessly. Britain and France declare war on September 3. But they do nothing. The phony war begins. France has 90 divisions on the Maginot Line. Britain has an expeditionary force of 4 divisions. They sit. Poland fights alone. September 17, Soviet Union invades from the east under the secret protocol of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Poland is carved up in 27 days. Warsaw surrenders September 27th. The first death camps are already being planned. April 9, 1940. Denmark and Norway invaded in hours. May 10, 1940. The real war begins. Germany attacks through the Ardennes, terrain the French considered impassable for tanks. Panzer divisions slice through the Allied line like a hot knife. May 26th to June 4th, Dunkirk evacuation. 338,000 British and French troops rescued by a flotilla of civilian boats. Churchill: wars are not won by evacuations, but morale is saved. June 14th, Paris falls. June 22nd, France signs armistice at Compiègne in the same railway carriage where Germany surrendered in 1918. Hitler dances a little jig. Britain stands alone. July 10th to October 31st, 1940, Battle of Britain. Luftwaffe versus RAF. Radar, Spitfires, Hurricane fighters, the few. Churchill: never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. Germany loses the battle. Hitler postpones Operation Sea Lion, the invasion of Britain. June 22nd, 1941, Operation Barbarossa. 3.8 million Axis troops invade the Soviet Union, largest land invasion in history. Stalin is stunned, had ignored 80-plus warnings. June to December, Germans advance 1,000 miles. Leningrad besieged. Kiev encircled. 600,000 Soviet prisoners. Moscow within sight in December. Then winter and Soviet counteroffensive. December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor. Japan attacks U.S. Pacific Fleet. December 8th, U.S. declares war on Japan. The world is now truly global. June 1942, Midway. U.S. Navy sinks 4 Japanese carriers. Japan's offensive power broken. August 1942 to February 1943, Stalingrad. German 6th Army encircled. Paulus surrenders February 2nd, 1943. 1.5 million casualties combined. The Wehrmacht never recovers.
July 1943, Kursk. Largest tank battle in history. Soviets win. Axis pushed back. November 1942, Operation Torch. Allies land in North Africa. Rommel defeated at El Alamein. May 1943, Axis surrender in Tunisia. June 6, 1944, D-Day, Normandy. 156,000 Allied troops land. Omaha Beach bloodbath. By nightfall, foothold secured. August 1944, Paris liberated. December 1944, Battle of the Bulge. Hitler's last offensive fails. January through May 1945, Soviets advance from east. Battle of Berlin, April 1945. Hitler in Führer bunker. April 30th, suicide. May 7th through 8th, unconditional surrender. VE Day, May 8th. August 6th and 9th, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Japan surrenders September 2nd. War ends. Military dead, 21 to 25 million. Civilian dead, 50 to 55 million, including Holocaust, 6 million Jews, 5 to 6 million others. Total, approximately 70 to 85 million. The war that came back cost more than twice the first one, and the world finally learned appeasement does not buy peace, it buys time for the aggressor. Silence is not neutrality, it is complicity. The war came back because no one stopped it when it was small. Let us never make that mistake again. This is just the beginning of a story. In future episodes, we'll explore the Western Front warfare, the rise of new weapons, the strategies of great generals, and the human cost of these conflicts. If you want to understand the history that shaped the modern world, subscribe to Tailmaster Legends series. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.